In the world of Marvel Snap, a game built on strategy, quick decisions, and the thrill of victory, one card stands out, not for its power, but for the tragedy it carries with it. Uncle Ben, a figure we all know, a symbol of wisdom, kindness, and sacrifice. Yet, in this world, he is bound by a cruel fate, a fate that demands his destruction to give birth to another, the hero we all love, Spider-Man. Uncle Ben, in the world of Marvel Snap, is not the wise elder who imparts lessons to the young. No, here, he is a mere stepping stone, a tragic pawn in the game's mechanized dance. To activate his power, to truly unlock the potential of Spider-Man, Uncle Ben must be sacrificed, destroyed, reduced to nothing so that Peter Parker, a symbol of hope, strength, and resilience, can rise from his ashes. And it is in that moment, as Uncle Ben is cast aside, that we are reminded of a deep and painful truth. The very essence of Uncle Ben's existence, his love for Peter, his guidance, and his quiet, unwavering presence, is overshadowed by the weight of the world around him. To create the hero, to awaken the spider within, Uncle Ben must fall. His sacrifice, once noble, now reduced to a mere mechanic in a card game. The question arises, is this fate too cruel? Is there no other way for Spider-Man to come to life? To destroy Uncle Ben is not merely to play a card. No, it is a reminder of a narrative far older, far more tragic. In the comics, Uncle Ben's death was the catalyst for Peter's transformation into Spider-Man. But here, in this digital world, it is not a loss, but a mechanical necessity. The cost of creating the hero is always destruction. The cost of growth is always sacrifice. Every time the game is played, Uncle Ben's fate is sealed, over and over again. With each play, Uncle Ben's quiet dignity is undone. His life, his legacy, shattered in an instant. And with that destruction, Spider-Man rises, a reminder that for every hero, there is always a cost. But in this cruel cycle, where is the honor in his sacrifice? Where is the reverence for the one who shaped the hero, whose love and guidance formed the very foundation of what Peter would become? What makes this fate so cruel, so tragic, is the repetitive nature of it. Uncle Ben is not allowed to rest. His legacy is not allowed to remain intact. Every match, every round, demands his destruction. There is no peace for him, only the constant echo of loss. And in this digital world, where victory and defeat blur into one, we forget, or perhaps never truly understand, the weight of that loss. To play Uncle Ben is to choose tragedy. It is to acknowledge the price of heroism, the necessity of loss for the sake of greatness. And yet, in this cruel cycle, we are left asking, was there ever a choice? Could there have been another way? In the world of Marvel Snap, victory is won through the destruction of a symbol of love, and with it, we are reminded of the deep, eternal sorrow that lies at the heart of all heroism. So the question remains, what does it mean to be a hero if the very foundations of that heroism are built upon sacrifice, pain, and loss? Uncle Ben in this world becomes nothing more than a tool, but perhaps in our hearts we must ask if he is still, in his own quiet way, the true hero, for it is through his death that the world of Spider-Man is born, and yet it is that very death that renders him forever a tragic figure. The cruel fate of Uncle Ben is not simply a story in the pages of a comic book. It is the story of every sacrifice, every loss, every moment we choose to rise, knowing that someone or something must fall. The question we must ask is this: can we ever truly honor the hero if we do not first honor the one who shaped him?